Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm just noticing, like, I'm still discombobulated from last night. So thank you for the ladies that joined me last night. That was a really nice hour. We had a beautiful meditation. So that was really, really cool. Really, really beautiful. And the information and sharing was beautiful. So thank you. Thank you for those of you that joined me. I appreciate you being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. So even if you're just someone that kind of just watches me and you don't say hi or you don't say anything, just know that I feel your energy. Just know that I know that you're here in an energetic kind of way. So it just I've been feeling the past couple of days where the energies are a lot out there, and we may be going through it. I know that there's a lot of big planetary alignments, and if you didn't see me yesterday, if you didn't watch yesterday, I am going to be really looking at the full moon and the new moon in the next few months, and really trying to be very consistent with doing the pick a card readings for those, because the energies are going to be big, especially in regards to relationships. So for those of you who've been single for a long time, for those of you who have been in difficult relationships, and for those of you who've been in long-standing relationships, all relationships will be changing in some way. And so for those of you who've been in long-standing relationships, you might be leveling up. You may be coming into connection in a way that you maybe haven't previously. And for some of you who, have really been struggling to put yourself out there or find someone, it just feels like you're going to have those opportunities to kind of look at that. Is that something I want to step into? Is this person that's coming into my experience going to be someone who's going to be able to be in a more balanced relationship with me? So I just feel like we're going to need a lot of guidance as we go through these planetary alignments and shifts. I guess I'm not an astrologer, so definitely find an astrologer that you subscribe to, or that you really trust. So a lot of good ones out there on YouTube. People doing their thing, and astrology is so, it's a lot of knowing how everything kind of correlates or comes together, and how everything kind of affects everything else. So I really give a lot of respect to the women and men out there that have been doing this for a long time, because I feel like now in these energies that we're coming to, we need that direction. So I'm just going to shout out to all of them. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for those of you who do study astrology. It's big energy. So thank you everyone for being here. All right. All right. So today our daily message. I just want to check something, guys. Hey, Anne, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I just wanted to check my connection, because I was wondering if I was streaming. If you want to know the truth, I was a little worried. So good morning, everyone. So, all right, let's see what we got here. I hope you're all doing well. It is Thursday. It is February 10th. All right, so well, that card didn't surprise me. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I was feeling it. These, I feel the energies, and then I pull the cards and I'm like, okay, that's right. That matches up. So take a little time to rest and rejuvenate, because you may be feeling bogged down. You may be feeling a lot of emotional response to the energies that are bringing up situations in your mental body, old emotions from your emotional body, really making you feel like, I just feel like there may be a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda going on, or really having a feeling about an old situation that it's long past, but there's still feelings around it coming up for you. So taking the time to just being, taking the time to rest and rejuvenate as you feel energies or have thoughts or feel emotions, or just feel like you're going through it and you don't know why. Okay, because these energies are bringing up a lot of old emotion from past situations, and they're coming up because it is time for it to be let go or transformed or transmuted. So movement, choices, and decisions, and that's what's going on here. Is you're having a lot of energy or energetic reactions, emotional reactions, mental body reactions, thoughts that are from the past that you need to step back and just be with, sit with. Because honestly, if it's coming up, it doesn't mean you have to reach out to that person or do anything, make any action, but it's coming up to be transmuted. So really looking at it and going, oh, okay, what did I learn in that situation? Or, ooh, what did that situation bring me? And what can I take from it, and what can I let go? And so there may be some forgiveness that needs to be had, whether you need to forgive yourself or forgive someone else for the situation. But it is time to be in the energy of whatever is coming up and just allowing it. Not having to, again, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to reach out. You don't have to let anybody know you're thinking about them. You just have to kind of sit with it and go, what am I learning? What can I take from this? So that going forward, I can positively affect any new relationships, any new opportunities. I can step into any new situations stronger, more able, more feeling good about it because I know where I've been and I'm not going there again. So, anything behind you that you're still feeling, it's coming up again, sit with it. Feel it. Don't wallow in it. Don't allow it to bring down your mood. But really ask yourself, what can I learn? What can I do different next time? It's not about going back into it. It's not about reconnecting. It's not about reaching out. It's about where can I take this forward, not backward. We're not going backward. We're going forward. So where can I take this emotional loss? Where can I take this grief? Where can I take this hurt? And where can I transmute it into positive so it can positively impact me going forward? And for some of you, it's transmuting that grief in a way that you can let go of the pain, and then you can step back into the memories and the love without the pain and the trauma of the loss. So for some of you, it is about transmuting grief because we are growing forward. We are going forward. We are growing forward. We're not going back. We are birthing the new version of ourselves that is going to allow ourselves to love more authentically, to love deeper, to love better. To birth that new version of ourselves that is going to draw in new versions of relationship, new versions of opportunity, better versions, higher vibrational frequencies. So it's about going in a positive direction and knowing that that's the direction that we're growing into, because we're not staying in the loss. We're not staying in the fear. We're not staying in the sadness. We're not staying in the blame. We're not staying in the shame. We're not staying in the powerlessness. We're not staying in the unworthiness. We're taking those lessons and we're growing forward. So take a little time to sit with the emotions that are arising right now. Take a little time to feel what you're feeling. And know that what you're feeling is valid, but it's time to transmute it. What can I learn from this? What can I grow from this? Where can I go from here? Not backward, forward. So for many people, you're going to have situations and even people reaching out going, remember when? Because they're feeling these energies of sadness and grief and trauma. And they're going to want to reach out and talk to you so that you can make them feel better about it. And if you're not someone that's in a place to do that for someone else, it's okay. Just say no, thank you. Anybody coming towards you with blame right now, it's their own stuff. It's not yours. Anybody coming towards you right now wanting you to validate their hurt, it's not for you. It's about stepping back right now, feeling what you're feeling and allowing the feelings, but not buying into them, seeing them, feeling them, and letting them go. Getting into any kind of forgiveness that you need to. Again, forgiveness is I'm just letting it go. I'm not going to be upset about decisions that were made at the time that they were made. Even if they were really shitty decisions. You were cheated on, you were let down, you were walked away from, you were passed over for something else. Promises were broken. Whatever it was back there, leave it there. That was then. Those were the decisions I or they made at that time, and that's where I'm leaving it, right there. Because it's time for me to grow. It is time for me to get into authentic love for myself in such a way that nobody can tear me down. Nobody can hurt me in the way that I've been hurt in the past. I'm not letting anybody have any power over my sovereignty. I'm going to love myself and value myself so much and respect myself so much that if you're not meeting me where I am, you don't get a seat at my table. Yeah. And it's okay to be powerful. It's okay to stand in your power in that way. It's okay to love yourself so much that you say no thank you when you're offered a kernel, when you're offered barely nothing. And you can recognize it as that because you love yourself so much and respect yourself so much that a little bit of anything isn't enough. You're already giving yourself a little bit. If they're not bringing a lot to the table, why am I going to let you sit down? Why am I not going to see through all of that pomp and circumstance? Why am I not going to see through all of that BS? Especially those people that come across and they meet you and they just try to love bomb you. Dude, you don't know me that much. How the hell can you love me that much? You've known me for 2 days. Relax, sit back. I know me. I know there are things about me that I need to work on. So stop telling me how great I am. Stop telling me and making all these promises that you can't keep because you don't even know me. Or the boss that keeps praising work that you know you're not putting 100% in because they just want you to keep doing their work. It's time to look at all of that and go, nope. I respect myself. I love myself too much. Good morning, Charlena. Good morning, Debbie. All right, let's get some advice to go with this. Yeah, there it is. You can say no and make it a complete sentence because you're protected. You don't have to keep taking anybody's BS because you are afraid you're going to miss out on something or you're not going to gain something. No, you're protected. It's okay to stand in your power. It's okay to stand in your sovereignty. It's okay to stand in your divinity because you're protected. So even if that person walks away, it just means they weren't the right person. Even if that job falls away, it wasn't the right place for you to be. You're protected. And what is for you will show up. What is for you is coming or is here. You have to grab hold of it. Sometimes when the thing that is for us comes, it feels too big. It feels too much. And we're like, ooh, I don't know if I can do that. That feels too good. That feels uncomfortable. I'm not used to having anything good. And that's where the angels are going, no, we've got you. We've got your back. We're right here. We're right here standing behind you, holding you up, and this is for you. It's okay to say yes. It's okay to say thank you. It's okay to receive because you're protected. It's okay to make that big decision to go in that very brand new direction that scares the heck out of you because you've never been there before. We've got you. Go. Take that new job. Start that new business. Write that book. Start that new project. Give that new person a chance. Awesome, Anne. Awesome. Hello, Shauna. So yeah, know you're protected. Whatever decision you're making for yourself that is empowering you to move forward in your life in the way that you want, you are protected. So whatever is going on or has been going on that needs to end, it's time because it's okay. You're protected. It's okay to stand up for yourself. It's okay to ask for what you need. It's okay to go in there and ask for that raise. It's okay to say no. That recertification or that oh gosh, somebody just had a evaluation and it didn't go well. It's okay to say I don't accept that valuation. It's okay to say I'm not signing it because I don't agree with what you wrote about me. It's okay to stand up for yourself. It's okay to empower yourself. There's going to be a lot of people in the next few months showing back up, whether they're showing back up in your dreams, whether they're showing back up in your thoughts, whether they're showing back up in your heart, whether they're showing back up on your phone, whether they're showing back up at your door. And it's okay to say no, thank you. It's okay to say I'm not that person I was in that situation with you. It's okay. It's okay to say thank you, but no. And the only time you want to say thank you and yes is if they've done the work, if they've made a significant change, if they can tell you why it didn't work the first time. Only then, if they see clearly why it didn't work, can they then transform that energy to make it work with you. Be discerning. Love yourself to be enough to be discerning. And it's okay to say no. You're protected. Good morning, Dawn. Yeah, Archangel Zadkiel is coming in with forgiveness. Forgive yourself for whatever part you played or you think you played in letting yourself down, or forgiveness for that person who really did poop on you. Relationship, work, situation, family, friend, whatever. But you're not letting them off the hook. You're letting you off the hook. You're seeing that situation for what it was. You're taking whatever lesson learned and you're moving forward. This energy is going to bring so much back around. Very, very important to be discerning. Good morning, Krista. Good morning, honey. Very, very, very important to be discerning and love yourself enough to own who you are and what you want going forward in such a way that nobody can talk you out of it. Nobody can disappoint you. Nobody is going to come in and fix it for you. You're taking responsibility for your decisions and choices, and you're empowering yourself to make the decisions and choices moving forward that are going to benefit you. And if it feels a little selfish, that's okay. A little bit of selfishness is healthy. A lot of selfishness, then we got to talk. But it's okay to say, this is what I want, and that's what I'm going for, and you can't sway me. You can't pull me in a different direction. I'm ready to go in the direction I'm wanting to go in. Because I feel it. I'm being urged to it. It's almost like I can't go in a different direction. I feel I have to go in this direction. And you're protected. And you're protected, whatever the choice decision is. Yeah, it's time. It's time to get in the flow that is for you. It's time to allow the magic in. It's time to transform into who you truly are. Look at her. She's riding butterflies. She's transforming. She's powerful. She's ready to go. She's going in the direction that is for her no matter what, even though that wave might crash right on her. She's got this. Because when you're going in the direction that is for you, it just lines up. The people show up, the opportunity shows up, the advantages show up, the resources show up. When you're in flow, it's all in alignment for where you are and what you're doing because you're living your purpose. And when you're living your purpose, the universe joins up the dots and brings you everything you need when you need it. So right now, in this moment, if you can't see how the universe is going to join those dots up, you don't have to. You just know that they're going to because they've got your back. Because they're here protecting you. And when it's truly for you and you're living in alignment, it feels magical. You're like, how did I not get this before? Well, before you didn't believe in yourself. Before you didn't put yourself first. Before you weren't saying to the universe, I'm important. And now you are. And the universe is like, yay! Let us bring to you. Let us give to you. Let us open the doors for you. So those of you that are still standing in fear, for those of you that are still standing in, I don't know if I deserve that. I don't know if I'm good enough to do that. We've got to work on that. We've got to let go of those lower vibrational frequencies. Because the universe is bringing things in. And if you're still playing down here, you're going to say no thank you, or you're going to say I'm not good enough, or you're going to back away where you need to be charging forward. It's time to charge forward. It's go time. And for many, 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 many people, that is going to be so uncomfortable. But you're protected. You're protected. So, request that most benevolent outcome. Get into gratitude when things are really feeling good or things are going well or something shows up. And if it hasn't happened yet or it hasn't begun yet, do the gratitude journal. 10 things every day. Allow that high vibrational energy to bring to you those opportunities and resources that you don't even know are lining up for you because you can't see it. But the universe, your higher self, your soul, God consciousness, they've got the playbook. They know what they can bring you. They know your road. You have to trust them and act on what they're bringing. And that can be uncomfortable. That takes practice, but it's time. It's time to get in that practice. Oh, I love it. This card just came out the other day. Star being healing codes, important information. Wounds are healed, recharging. Yeah, here it is. The healing codes have been coming in, are coming in. Your wounds are healed. Now it's time to let them go. Because even though they're healed, you may still be holding on to that because you're used to it, because it's familiar. I don't take that risk because the rug always gets pulled out from underneath me. And the universe is like, no, we healed that. There's no rug's going to be pulled out from underneath you, but you've got to believe they're not going to be pulled out from underneath you. You got to go in that direction because you keep being brought to it and you keep being brought to it until you take it. That's how the universe works. They may bring it to you in several different ways, but they're going to keep bringing to you that which is for you every single time until you take it. For some of us, it was decades. Literally. So please don't feel alone. If you feel like, well, yeah, it's been brought to me a few times and I've not taken it. It's okay. It's going to keep coming around until you take it. And it's safe The healing codes have happened. You're being recharged. And through that recharging, now you're going to be able to take those steps and not fall on your face, not bump your nose, not have things pulled out from underneath you. That energy is out of here. Baby steps. Baby steps. I posted that this morning and now I know why. Everything is a lesson, and it is time to keep taking the steps, even if they're baby steps. They matter. Those baby steps add up to big steps, and then you're in a whole new place in your life. And in some cases with whole new people, in whole new situations. And you're like, ooh, how did I get here? That happened. Yes, because that was for you. That was your road. It's time. It's time. It's time. So, all right, guys. If you haven't checked me out, I'm on TikTok now and I'm having fun with it. I had no idea I would have this much fun with it. I just have these ideas. I'm like, oh, I got to do TikTok. But I do feel like that is where I'm actually going to be posting a lot of the stuff that I get from Spirit that I have not been sharing because of my own being held back, my own fear of being humiliated or falling or bumping my nose, because I have so often in the past. And Instagram Lives. I'm having fun with those too. I do a lot of work on a daily basis helping people in relationship, especially in the empath narcissistic relationship. And I have a feeling that's where a lot of this information that I've been gleaning for these past 5 years is going to come through, is going to be the TikTok and the IG, you know? So yeah, it's all good stuff, guys. It's all good stuff, Dawn. But I'm having fun with it. So I hope if this message resonated, please say hello or hashtag replay. Hashtag replay. More messages are on the YouTube channel. So take a look at that if you've not. And yeah, a lot of going on. I knew this, this year things were going to really take off. We are starting the Evidential Medium course on March 2nd. So if you're really feeling that's resonating with you, that you're ready to step into your connection where you share messages from crossed over loved ones, or you just want to be able to get into connection for yourself in a way that you can trust and act on it, that is going to be the course for you. That is going to start on March 2nd. So please reach out to me if you're wondering if this is your right place for you to be at this time, or you just want to buy into the course. You can go to guidance311.com and hit the book now and register for the course. Seats are filling up. Good morning, Cheryl. Awesome, Shauna. Awesome. Welcome. So things are moving and I love it. And if you're someone that really is struggling, whether you're struggling with grief or unworthiness or just heaviness in your heart, anxiety, depression, trauma, insecurity, guilt, unworthiness, powerlessness, grief, fear, despair, if you've really been knocked down and you're holding a lot of that still in your physical, mental, emotional, energy bodies, the IET may be the thing that can help you, where we take those high vibrational frequencies of the angels and we go in and transmute those old patterns, those old traumas, and take your feelings and take those hurts and put back in the positive. We take out the negative and we put back in the positive. And it's a process and it takes time. And so that's why if you're someone starting that journey, I always encourage you to think about doing the 3 sessions, which is $100 less than 3 individual sessions, because it's a process. It's a journey. We're going into these very subtle bodies and we're transmuting energies. And for some of you, they're long standing traumas that takes real rooting out. And so it's a process. It is a journey. And so if you're ready to start that journey, move into starting that journey, please feel free to reach out or to book your session on guidance311.com. So a lot of good stuff. And wherever you are on your journey, I'm ready to meet you there. And so working with me, partnering with someone who can help you to feel, see, know, and hear what it is that is coming through to you, and being able to understand it in a way that maybe you've never understood it before, or really getting into being able to trust and act on it in a way that you never have before. That is what I'm here for. That is my mission. All right. So I'm just sending you so many blessings and so much love. And I'm just thrilled to be here with you all. So, guys, have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon.